Wimbledon is a tournament built on tradition. The all-white dress code, the strawberries and cream, the royal box, and a certain understated elegance that has defined the All-England Club for a century. But every so often, the organizers make a decision that shocks the tennis world, a decision that sparks debate, excitement, and controversy in equal measure. And this year, Wimbledon Tournament Director Jamie Baker has made a decision about Alex Eala that has everyone talking. The Filipina sensation, who just secured a historic number 29 seed at Wimbledon, is at the center of a decision that could change her entire tournament. What did Jamie Baker decide? Why is it causing such a stir? And how will it impact Alex Eala's Wimbledon dream? Today on TopSpin, we are breaking down the surprise decision that has fans divided and the tennis world buzzing. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. To understand why Jamie Baker's decision has sparked such a massive debate, we first need to appreciate the journey that brought Alex Eala to this historic moment. Her run at the Berlin Open was nothing short of spectacular, a performance that announced her arrival as a genuine threat on grass. Eala arrived in Berlin as a wildcard entry, ranked number 35 in the world, fighting to secure a Wimbledon seeding. The draw was brutal, but she rose to the challenge with a series of performances that left fans and analysts speechless. Her campaign began with a statement victory over Donna Vekic, the newly crowned Queen's Club champion and a 2024 Wimbledon semifinalist. She won 7-5, 6-4, saving 4 break points while serving the match, showcasing the mental toughness that would define her run. Then came the match that changed everything. In the round of 16, Eala faced world number 2 Elena Rybakina, the 2022 Wimbledon champion. On paper, it was a mismatch, but Eala refused to read the script. She defeated Rybakina in straight sets, 7-5, 6-4. It was her 5th win against a top 10 player and a sign of her growing maturity. The tennis world took notice. She followed that up with a clinical victory over world number 8 Elina Svitolina in the quarterfinals, 3-6, 6-4. The victory was her 6th win over a top 10 player and secured her place in the semifinals of a WTA 500 event for the first time in her career. After the match, she said, "Elina is a huge fighter, and I've seen it many times. I've been watching her since I was a kid, so to be able to compete with her today is such an honor." Eala's run in Berlin was a testament to her incredible growth as a player. She had improved her serve, her movement, and her mental game. She had transformed from a promising junior to a legitimate threat on the WTA Tour. The semifinal loss to Noskova was a disappointment, but it did little to diminish what she had achieved. The semifinal match against Noskova was a harsh reality check. The Czech star was relentless, overpowering Eala with her serve and aggressive ground strokes. Noskova fired 9 aces and countless short returns that allowed her to dictate play from the first ball. Eala, who had her left arm taped above the elbow during a changeover, struggled to land her first serves in the crucial moments. The final score was 2-6, 6-4. Despite the loss, Eala had announced herself as a genuine threat on grass. The performance in Berlin had major implications for Eala's Wimbledon seeding. She had climbed from number 35 to number 30 in the live rankings, enough to secure a historic seeding at Wimbledon. The run had also secured her a significant financial reward, guaranteeing her at least $89,000 from her first-round appearances in both singles and doubles. The news broke on June 22, 2026, and it sent shockwaves through the tennis world. Alex Eala rose to world number 30 in the latest WTA rankings, climbing 5 spots from number 35 after her stellar semifinal run at the Berlin Open. The achievement was the result of a blistering grass court season that saw her defeat world number 2 Elena Rybakina and world number 8 Elina Svitolina in the same tournament. The significance of the seeding cannot be overstated. Only the top 32 players in the WTA rankings receive a seed at Wimbledon, the queen of grass tournaments. Eala's seeding makes her the first Filipino player in the Open era to be seeded at a Grand Slam tournament. She joins doubles legend Treat Huey as the only Filipinos to receive a Grand Slam seeding. The achievement is a testament to her incredible growth as a player and her ability to compete with the best in the world. The seeding also comes with a significant financial reward. Eala is guaranteed at least $89,000, over 5.4 million pesos, from her first-round appearances in both singles and doubles. She is assured of $80,000 in the singles of 128 and $9,000 in the doubles of 164. The prize money is a reflection of her growing stature in the sport and the rewards that come with being a seeded player. Eala's rise to the top 30 was propelled by her performance in Berlin, where she gained 195 points to boost her total to 1,557. The ascent made her the first-seeded Filipino player in a Grand Slam singles tournament. Her seeding was further secured when world number 9 Victoria Maboko of Canada withdrew due to a knee injury, pushing Eala up to number 29 in the provisional draw. The achievement was also a strategic victory. Eala managed to negate a ranking drop as her 1,630 points from last year's Eastbourne final expired. Had she made a quick exit in Berlin, she would have stayed at number 35 or 36 and would not have received a seed. Instead, her dream run in Berlin ensured that she secured a place in the top 32, proving that her hard work and dedication had paid off. The official draw for Wimbledon, which will run from June 29th to July 12th in London, is set this weekend. Eala's second main draw appearance at the All England Club now carries much higher expectations. This is her chance to make a deep run and prove that she is not just a flash in the pan, but a legitimate contender on the biggest stage in tennis. With her historic seeding secured, Alex Eala's focus shifted to her final preparations. She entered the Bad Homburg Open in Germany as a wildcard entry, using it as her final tune-up before Wimbledon. The WTA 500 tournament gave her direct access to the main draw, allowing her to bypass the grueling qualifying rounds. It was a chance to fine-tune her game, build on her momentum from Berlin, and carry that confidence into Wimbledon. But then, a decision was made. A decision that has sparked intense debate and divided the tennis world. Jamie Baker, the tournament director, made a surprise announcement that has fans asking serious questions. The decision is believed to be about ensuring that Eala's matches are placed on appropriate courts to accommodate her massive fan base. The Eala effect is a global phenomenon. Her press conference at the Australian Open drew more than 100,000 views online, surpassing those of established superstars Aryna Sabalenka and Carlos Alcaraz. She is arguably the most popular player in tennis right now, and Wimbledon, to its credit, appears to be taking that into account. Baker's decision has been met with a mix of praise and criticism. Some fans see it as a positive step, a recognition of Eala's growing stature and her ability to draw crowds. Others see it as a form of favoritism, a sign that she is being fast-tracked into elite events without having to prove herself on the court. The Chronicle reported that Eala's wildcard entry into the Bad Homburg Open had already sparked debate about whether she was being fast-tracked or simply receiving the recognition she had earned. For her supporters, the wildcard was proof that tournament organizers see her as one of the sport's most marketable and promising young stars. For critics, it raised an uncomfortable question. Is the Filipina receiving opportunities that she still needs to justify consistently on the court? The decision has sparked a lively debate among tennis fans. Some see it as a positive step, a recognition of Eala's growing stature and her ability to draw crowds. Others see it as a form of favoritism, a sign that she is being fast-tracked into elite events without having to prove herself on the court. The debate has also raised questions about the role of fandom in modern tennis. Eala's popularity is undeniable. At the Indian Wells Open, fans turned out in force to support her, creating an atmosphere that was both electric and overwhelming. Her matches are now must-see events, and organizers are scrambling to accommodate the demand. The question is whether the sport is ready for a player like Eala, one who commands a fan base that is larger and more passionate than most players in the top 10. Former players have also weighed in on Eala's potential. Greg Rosetsky, the former British #1, pointed out that Eala's game is perfectly suited to grass. It was just a matter of time before she had that breakthrough, and also the grass courts help her game because it allows her to get a little bit more pace on the ball. And on top of that, being left-handed, the ball just slides a little bit more away with the slice serve as well. Rosetsky also noted that the Filipino support has been incredible. So wherever she plays, the crowds are huge, so I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in her opening match at Wimbledon this year. The debate has also focused on the strategic advantages of the decision. Being seeded means Eala can avoid the top 32 players until at least the third round. This is a massive advantage, but it doesn't guarantee an easy path. According to reports, Eala could still face dangerous unseeded veterans like former champions Barbora Krejcikova or Jelena Ostapenko, depending on the results of the draw. However, the odds are now in her favor, and with the support of her fans, anything is possible. Regardless of the debate, the decision is a reality that Alex Eala must now navigate. The impact on her Wimbledon campaign could be significant. A favorable court placement, a protected draw, and the support of her fans could give her the boost she needs to make a deep run. The Bad Homburg Open served as Eala's final warm-up for Wimbledon, and her doubles campaign with Venus gave her the chance to refine her net game and her tactical awareness. She will head to Wimbledon with a new set of skills and a new level of confidence. Let us zoom out. Jamie Baker's decision, whether you agree with it or not, is a sign of the changing nature of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, more diverse, and more driven by fan engagement. Players like Alex Eala are not just athletes, they are cultural phenomena. They represent nations, inspire communities, and bring new audiences to the sport. The Eala effect is real. It is a phenomenon that the tennis world is still trying to understand. At the Australian Open, the chaotic scenes around her matches were a wake-up call. At Wimbledon, Jamie Baker has taken steps to ensure that those scenes are not repeated. The sport is learning to adapt to its new reality. Eala's historic seeding is a testament to her incredible journey. Her popularity is a testament to her connection with her fans. And Jamie Baker's decision is a sign that the sport is finally taking notice. The tennis world is watching, the Philippines is praying, and Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. The dream is alive, and it is more alive than ever. The decision has also highlighted the importance of mentorship in sports. Eala, who has always been a dedicated student, has been given a unique opportunity. She is learning from one of the greatest players in history. She is learning how to win. She is learning how to lead. She is learning how to become a champion. The lessons she learns from Venus will stay with her for the rest of her career. The tennis world is watching. The Bad Homburg Open is a small part of a much larger story. It is a story about the future of the sport. It is a story about the passing of the torch. It is a story about the power of dreams. Jamie Baker's decision is a sign that the sport is finally taking notice. The tennis world is watching. The Philippines is praying. And Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.